Hey everybody, it's John DePietro, and I am going to show you the brand new Winnebago VITA. It's the 2020, and you know what? One of the things that I like about this that I'm sure it will impress you as well is the full body paint. It really gives it a rich look. And come on around here because I want to show you a little bit about this because I've got the cheat sheet here because I don't know all the details yet. But you know what? It's 24.5 feet long, and its height is, interestingly, it's only 11.7, so you don't have to worry about bridges and that type of thing. But the beauty of this particular model, it's on the brand new reformulated Sprinter chassis. So if you had a Sprinter before like we have, and then you get into this Sprinter, it is like driving a truck compared to a fine Mercedes automobile. This has such precision steering, pickup, etc. It's just a great model. So the model that we have here is the 24F, and you can see on this the slide is a little bit smaller. This doesn't have the Murphy bed, which we'll show you inside. But you've got ample sleeping room up top. You can see the overhang is a little bit greater than the view in Navion. So let's take a walk around here. We'll start right here with obviously the car part, which we'll get into in a little bit. But right in here is the generator, is right there. You can see the exhaust from the generator, which is really cool because if you're sleeping in the back, you don't get the generator noise that you normally associated with generators that are put in the back. And then right here is a storage area. We happen to keep our hose in there. It's a good sized storage area. And then as we move back further, we've got the power box is right here where your power cord comes out to plug in to shore power. And we've got a few other devices I want to show you over here. So if our camera person could come a little bit closer. This is the freshwater fill. Okay, if you want to tie your hose right to that. This is a flush, which is really cool because how many times have you been in before with those wands down in the toilet and you end up soaking the whole inside? Now you just hook it up here, make sure that your drains are open, and then we've got a cable hookup and a solar hookup if you want auxiliary solar. We should say that this comes with solar already equipped. We're not going up the back. Now, folks, when you look at those ladders and it says a certain weight and you're approaching that weight, you don't want to test the ladders. And then right down there is where our drains are, our black tank and our white, black tank and gray tank. So as we go around the back, you can see that it does have the ladder. It says, what does it say for pounds on this? Well, anyway, I'm not going to test it, but we did send the skinny person up there before, and they said, yes, in fact, what do you call it? The solar system is set up there. So as we go around here, here's another interesting feature that I really liked, is that you can just put your water in right here. Just put the whole hose in, and I believe it's a 31-gallon water tank. Freshwater tank, 37 gallons. Go right in here so you don't have to get underneath and have it spray all over the place like we've dealt with before. Now, as far as storage is concerned, you see we don't have a lot of underbelly storage, but what we do have is what I call super storage. And now, before I open this, I need to tell you this. This did not just come from the showroom. We've been using this for 2 weeks. So what you're going to see is a motorhome that looks like what happens after you start using it. So you've got a latch here and a key down there, and this is pretty sizable storage. So we've got one of these tanks, not tanks, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? Plastic container. And you know what? We fit our chairs in here, we fit our hoses in here, we fit our grill in here. It's quite a bit interesting. And let's see, the storage capacity is somewhere here. exterior storage, 42 square feet, okay, in the F and 45 in the P. So you can see that that is considerable. And again, one of the things that you realize when you're RVing for a period of time like we have is you take a lot of junk with you that you really don't need. And this gives you that capability to do that, but also gives you the capability to figure out what you want and take that with you. Water heater, nothing exciting about that. And your propane fill is right there. So that's, again, nothing exciting about that, but that's what it is. And we've got more cable here if you want to hook up an outside TV as well as power. Now, let's go inside, but before we do, we want to show you this awning. Now, as we go in, you see we have our automatic step, just one step on the outside. And many times you see 3 steps on the outside, and they get rather rickety after a period of time. So I like that it's just one step. So what we want to do is show you how easy it is to put the awning out. Just a press of a button right here. That awning comes right out. And then there's an awning light, LED rope light right up top. So that's a look at the exterior, and we're going to press the stop button, then we'll press it back on again and take you inside our new Winnebago VITA. So we're coming in, and again, the thing that impressed me the most is this floor, and no more carpeting. This is a floor that it's the latest floor, and it cleans up pretty easily. We've had a couple grandkids in here. They can tend to spill things, but we've got it taken care of. So let's look over here first. We'll go right around this corner. We've got our dinette, and the thing I like best about the dinette is there is storage. Okay, a lot of times you end up putting stuff on the corners, but you don't need to here because we've got storage here. And with that being said, you can fit a cooler here, you can fit extra water. We had another case of water there. So there's storage, okay? There's storage on that side, and also there's storage on this side as well. Now, interesting to note that this dinette folds down, and you use these cushions for a bed. Now, this goes down. We use the cushions for the bed. If you're really tall, and can't fit your feet, we've got that taken care of, because there's room to fit your feet right in there. So that is a pretty cool feature that I thought. And then it just magnetic goes right back in, and you're done with that. So now, the other thing you need to realize here is that we've got ample storage above. Again, what we suggest people do is put light stuff up top. I wouldn't put dishes or appliances or groceries up top. You put light stuff up top because if you go around a corner, center of gravity, you don't want to have that stuff fall on you. But the other thing here is plenty of power. Now, we've got USB plugs that you don't need that little brick. You got the USB plugs. There's 2 of those in each area, and then you've got a 12-volt charger. Then you've got your standard charger. And by the way, this has an inverter so that even while the engine is off, those are working. So that's that. Then you got more space over here. Space is space, no matter which way you slice it. But these shelves are all adjustable, and we keep our coffee maker in there. And again, if you want to hang clothing from up top here, you've got the coat hanger. Just take this shelf off, put it somewhere else, and you got a closet there, another closet there, an ample size refrigerator. In fact, a very good size, almost residential refrigerator. I don't know what the cubic feet is, but it's great for leftovers and blueberries. So, and it's lighted as well. So obviously, we'll take those blue tapes off a little bit later. So sample, and it's always running on the converter. And now you've got your area where you've got your bathroom sink. Let me turn that on. See that a little bit better there. It's a nice deep sink, and you've got your medicine cabinet for right here for your toothbrush, toothpaste, etc. Look at the coat hooks all have the Winnebago logo on them. Not the coat hooks, what do you call it? Towel hooks. Pretty convenient. Then, surprisingly, a very ample shower and toilet area. There's more storage under the bed right there. That's good size. There's more storage under the bed on that particular area. Let me just show you that. So you got storage under there for your toiletries and cabinet stuff. Now, this is very interesting in that it's a full-size bed. We happen to use it with a Travis sack, and there are times when you can easily fit two people there, or 3 kids or whatever. Again, more ample storage up top, huge storage up top, and more USB charging points there, so when you go to sleep at night, you need your phone next to you for whatever reason, you can charge it right there. So again, closet space. You can, if you come around here, you can see that full closet. If we came right from the showroom, you wouldn't be able to see that, but there's space there. There's room there for suitcases, etc. So now what we've got is a 3-burner stove. A lot of the smaller units have 2 tiny burners. There's 3 good-sized burners and a microwave convection oven, which is right there. Again, more ample storage up top, and then you've got, it looks like a 32-inch TV up top here, but there's a secret. This is secret. Don't tell anybody else. This is a secret compartment. Look at this. You got storage behind it. So not only do you have a good-sized TV, but you've got storage behind it, and then up here you've got, again, 2 good-size sink bowls. Okay. Now, eventually we'll take all these stickers off, but we were so excited about picking it up that we wanted to use it right away, and that's what we did. And you got more storage down here, and don't show that down there because that's just a shelf. So then up top, this is the deceptive part of this unit. Okay, how big this sleeping area is. This is a huge sleeping area, bigger than our view in Navion. It's at least a double, and you can see it goes back at least 4 or 5 feet. So we don't use it all. I've got some boxes up there for storage, but it's there. It's got its own air conditioning deck vent, and it's got a vent fan here, and over here, Scott, you can see there's a window. So you want some ventilation, you can do that, and that's that. Now, as far as the this seat turns around totally, and again, even with storage, even with junk in it, there's a lot of room. So the Mercedes dashboard on this is pretty electronic. You can hook it up to Apple CarPlay, and it's got all the gauges imaginable as far as what you'd want to do.
What can I do for you?
Oh, see, it even talks to you, right on cue. It talks to you, but it's got distance to empty. It's got average miles, and by the way, mileage-wise, we were doing anywhere between 14 and 16 and a half miles per gallon. So I think that was pretty cool. Oh, as far as lighting is concerned, see, you've got the regular switches, but you can also turn them off manually.
What do you want to do?
Manually. So that is our 24F Winnebago VITA. We hope you enjoyed our brief tour. And you know what? There's dealers all over the country that have this. And again, it comes in a regular white with decals, but also the full paint. So we think you'll like it. We just close this door. It closes automatically, and you're ready to go. So that's the story. We hope you go to your local Winnebago dealer and check out the new Winnebago VITA. You'll love it, just like we do.